Episode 273. So Cray Cray is at Uptown and she's waiting for her boo detective Psycho Malone, and she's waiting for him, and he's had the bartender give her a complimentary glass of champagne that he served to her, and he's telling her via text that he has big plans for them. And I got a question. Is he still married? And if he's not, ain't he afraid wifey might show up? Because he's like all in public with Cray Cray acting like he don't have a care in the world. So what's going on with that? Next, Smitty meets Jacob at the dingy motel that Jacob and Naomi meet up at. And Jacob shows Smitty what Ren did to his ribs, and he warns Smitty he better get out because it's getting too dangerous. And he's a seasoned cop. Well, I don't want to say seasoned because he's still like a little junior apprentice. I shouldn't say that. But anyway, he's a cop, and you see what happened to him. So he's looking at Smitty like, what will you do if you get attacked or worse? So, he's like, you need to go. But of course, Smitty like, I'm not going anywhere, of course, until something happened. So Smitty tells Jacob that Martin assigned bodyguards to the family, and Jacob wants to know, like, did a bodyguard follow you? Because Jacob's looking kind of worried. He like, because old boy knew that I had did the drop off at another location. So if you got some bodyguards following you, he definitely will know that. And Jacob looking like, I don't know if my ribs can take it again. Or worse, I don't want to get stabbed like Smitty's friend. So he's looking at him like, dude, you making too many mistakes and it's getting costly now. That's why Smitty need to go sit his ass down somewhere. Next, Grayson calls Derrick asking if he could volunteer at the clinic, and only reason Grayson doing that is because Leah told him, because she wants to start doing a drop over there at the free clinic as well. So Derrick rejects his offer, and Eva's sitting at the table with him, and she's like, why you rejecting help? That don't make any sense. And so but Eva should know it's personal. But I don't know if she knows too much about what's going on with Ashley and Derrick, or how Derrick is still all up in Ashley's business, because it's definitely personal. Next, Danny asks Andre about checking Bill at the country club regarding him calling her baby. And she's telling Andre she wanted to make sure that he wasn't feeling like something more is going on with her and Bill. And if he was, he wouldn't be wrong, because she did tell him that, well, some episodes ago, that she had kissed him. So of course Andre gonna feel some type of way. You done kissed him, and now he's sitting up here in public in front of his wife calling you baby. So I did like that Andre told her that he and Haley are stuck in this imaginary bush, like watching her and Bill with this reminiscing and banter, which is getting really sickening. That's why she really needs to stay her ass away from Bill. So I said from the beginning that I think it's very rude when they do that crap, especially in front of their spouses. Next, Eva wants to know why Derrick rejected Grayson's offer to volunteer at the clinic, and Derrick tells her that Grayson is sleeping with his ex and he doesn't trust him. And Eva tells him that business is business. All that personal stuff, you do that on your own time. But in regards to the clinic, you can't be making stuff personal. If somebody's calling, especially someone in the medical field that can help, and they want to volunteer their time, You need to take that. So you need to get over it and be a professional. Next, Grayson tells Ashley that her ex Derrick still wants to be in her life, and he tells her about how he called to volunteer his help at the clinic and he turned him down. So Ashley assures him that her and Derrick are just friends, and Grayson's like, I think he just accepted being your friend so he could stay in your life and that he ain't over you. And so Ashley's looking like, the only man I want to be with is you. And so Derrick need to go sit down somewhere. She is sprung like Gangsta Boo. She ain't going nowhere, and she don't want you no more, Derrick. Next, Leslie tells Gangsta Boo that she and Detective Malone are at the casino celebrating his divorce and that he just signed on the dotted line. So, okay, I do stand corrected. Detective Psycho Malone is free to give himself to his mistress Cray Cray. So Vanessa is trying to be nice to Cray Cray to get some tea about her and Detective Malone, and Leslie starts softening up to her and talking about her past, and I was kind of, I don't know, she kind of took me back on that because I thought Leslie would put her down because she was figuring out that she was just being nosy, but Leslie don't have friends, so yeah. Next, Danny suggests to Chelsea, how about she wears a Chelsea cat bag while she walked the runway for the designer Tatum, who she models for a show. And Chelsea tells her she doesn't think that's a good idea. And I know why she's saying it. In other words, she's basically letting her mom know that her clientele, which is probably, well, yeah, they're younger. They're younger. So seeing her mom walk the runway with a Chelsea cat bag won't be too appealing. The young women that cater to their bags, basically. Next, Cray Cray tells Vanessa that Marcel put his money where his mouth is, and he got a divorce just like he said he would. And Cray Cray probably like, damn, somebody really did what they said. And it's a man that really wants me. This is shocking. I shouldn't say that. That's mean. But I mean, like, especially after that whole thing with Ted and how Ted don't want her, she's looking like, wow, damn, he really want me. So she feeling herself. So go on, Miss Cray Cray. Next, Chelsea tells her mom that Chelsea Cat already has a clothing brand that they're working with, and basically she's not excited enough about this Tatum line. Like I said, it's definitely an age thing, and that her mom wearing the bag just don't fit the target audience the target demographic that Chelsea Cat caters to. So anyway, her mom feeling some type of way when she left. Her feelings was hurt, and Andre was there to help her get through it. And I mean, it's just a part of life, especially when you have adult kids. Stuff that we think is cool, us mothers, the kids, the daughter, especially your daughter, they looking like, no. Next, Ashley sees Derrick at Orphe Jeans, and she's asking him, why did he reject Grayson's volunteer offer? And Derrick lies at first, talking about the clinic's booked for months. And Ashley calls his bluff, and he should have known that she works at the hospital. She know damn well you lying. So he go ahead and tells her that he don't want her sketchy boyfriend there. And again, you making stuff personal. And then he gonna have the nerve to try to get Eva to reinforce his lie. And Eva like, nah, I don't want nothing to do with that. And that brother let Ashley know that it was definitely a personal thing. So Ashley was mad because she's looking like, well, I don't want to be your friend no more because it's obvious that you still want more, and that ain't where I'm at. Derrick just need to go find some women. He just really do. And leave Ashley alone. Even if the boyfriends, even if Grace is sketchy, which, yeah, he doing that illegal plasma ring stuff, but that ain't none of Derrick's business. Mind your damn business. She don't want you, she don't want you. Next, Jacob asks Grayson during his drop at the hospital why has he been ignoring his calls. And Grayson tells him his contact told him to lay low, so basically Leah. And she didn't like that he went along with Jacob, aka Rashad, when Jacob changed the location, the drop location. So she was probably looking at Grayson sideways like, why would you go along with that unless you and old boy up to something? You know, Leah's suspicious of every damn thing. She's suspicious if the wind blow too hard. So Jacob tells Grayson that he's been roughed up because he changed the location. And so Grayson is even more scared, and Jacob's asking him some questions about a lab tech named Rachel, and Grayson looking like, I ain't saying nothing. He walks his ass out of there because he's looking at Jacob all holding his ribs and in pain. He like, I don't want to be like you, so I'm not telling you a damn thing. And he leaves. And that ends the episode.